This is a lino cut print, a type of printmaking. It's block printing, similar to woodcut. After I'm finished carving it, I'll usually do a proof print, where I use a brayer or a roller to roll ink onto the block. And then I use a press to do these prints. So I place a block onto the press and use wet paper and put the paper on top and roll it through the press.
The whole process seems really, really elaborate. Where are some of your favorite places in Oregon to go? Have you been?
Yeah, some of my favorite places. I've got a few places out on the coast. There's one of my favorite spots is Bay Ocean Spit. It's outside of Tillamook Bay. And up around Mount Hood. One of my favorite spots up there is Paradise Park. And then the Wallowas, and heading out to Eastern Oregon I find I've done some prints from that area as well.
Tell me what really rocks about the Salem Art Fair and Festival that makes it different from anything else anywhere else.
Of course, the variety of art, but I also think the setting is so unique here. We were just talking about how shaded it is and the breeze, and again, the quality of art. I think it makes it different. And then having the music go on, and then we have a good food selection. I just think it's the best.
We are here at the booth of someone who has been coming to the Art Fair and Festival for what, over 20 years? You've been an artist here?
Off and on for 20 years, yeah.
Oh my gosh, so you're from the Eugene area? And tell me about the artwork. You said you and your wife do these. Tell me about it.
I make the pots, I throw or slab roll or whatever, and my wife paints everything.
Was it always that way, or did it develop like that over time?
It developed that way over time. My wife did some other things in porcelain before, and I did some things in stoneware. She usually paints, say, the base color, and sometimes as much as 10, 11 coats to get the base, this rich color. And then she paints the designs. The black, she can usually get over once or twice. And the back of it is terracotta. That's the natural color of the clay right there, is that reddish clay.
Check, test.
This is my book. I used to want to be a writer, and you'll see poems that go with the pieces. But I found that I'm better at creating visual images rather than verbal images. So I create these visual images of things I want to say. And I use what's called archetypal forms in my work. Archetypal things are the general subconscious of people. And so they'll look at, say, a heart, and it draws it, even though it doesn't look like a heart, it's our concept of what a heart is. And so people respond to it in the manner that you wish to respond. The sphere in all my work represents the soul. I chose it because I feel like the soul is whole and complete, and we really, when we take care of our soul properly, are whole and complete.
Don't miss a mile. Don't miss a mile. Don't miss a mile. I know you got another. Don't miss a mile.